Welcome back to another edition of Fly Tying with Jim Misiura. Today I'm going to tie another one of Jack Gartside's flies designs, and this is the carrot top. The hook that I have in the vise is a Maruto D31 SSC size 14. This is a fine wire, turn down eye, barbless hook, very sharp, really nice hooks. I'm going to use a gray thread, and this is a 16/0. We're going to start the thread behind the eye and come back halfway and return half of that. This carrot top can be tied to match any Mayfly hatch. And we stop halfway. Now for the wing, I'm going to use fire orange. I'm using calf tail. You can use deer hair. And I have some cut off. And after you cut it off, make sure that you comb out the butt ends. You're going to get a pretty good amount if you use the calf tail. I have it in my hair stacker. I'm going to tap that. I'm going to lift my tube a little bit and tap it again. And now when I remove the hair from the stacker, I want the tips to be pointing in the direction I'm going to tie it on. And that will be forward. I want the wing to be the length of the hook shank. Going to loose loop. I'm going to come straight back up with the loose loop still, and then pull it tight. Come up and then pull it tight. And this is going to keep your hair on the top of the hook shank. Secure it with a few more wraps. And then I'm going to trim off the excess. And we're going to secure that, wrap it the rest of the way. And I'm going to make this in a light Hendrickson design. This light Hendrickson, even in the summertime, even though the Hendrickson hatches are over, this is a light colored Mayfly, so it will work even in a Cahill hatch. I'm going to use micro Fibetts for the tail, and these are gray. And I'm going to take about 6 or 8 because I want to have good support on the tail. I'm not going to split the micro Fibetts for 2 tails or 3 tails. Just going to use them just like you would with Hackle barbels. We want that tail to be about the length of the hook shank. Going to put a wrap under the tail. I'm going to pull them just slightly. There we go. Get them better to length. That wrap under the tail to straighten them. And then I can remove the excess. Going to bring my thread back again, and now I'm going to use Red Fox, a cream or a light colored fur from a Red Fox. And you want to make a skinny noodle because you got a pretty fat body already. There's no getting around that with the calf hair. And we're going to wrap the body. Now that we're at the wing, I'm going to hold the wing up and I'm going to wrap in front of it. To stand it up. Then I'm going to wrap around the wing post. Make sure you get those wraps close to the bottom, especially on your first several wraps. And then go up the wing post slightly. If you try going up the wing post too quick, it's just going to pull right off the flimsy hair. Going to come up front here, and I'm going to make a little bit of a head right now because I'm not going to tie the hackle off to the hook shank. I'm going to tie the hackle off to the wing post. Make a little bit of that head there. I'm going to take another small pinch of the red fox fur, the light colored red fox fur. And we're going to finish that body. I'm going to take a blue dun hackle and I'm going to select one for a size 14. And we're going to give that a crew cut. Going to take it, and you don't want that web to be more than 1/3 the length of the barbel. So that's where I'm going to give it the crew cut at. Now when we tie our hackle in, you basically want to tie it in flat with the concave side down. We're going to tie it in front first. That'll help add a little bit more to the head. And then I'm coming to the wing post, and now I'm going to wrap it around the wing post. And we're going to go up the wing post a couple of turns. And come back down. I need just another little pinch of dubbing there. And we're going to end on the wing post with the thread, and you want it at the bottom of the wing post. Now I'm going to take my hackle, and where that concave side is, which is the close side, I'm going to kind of pull it down there just a little bit. You don't want to pull it too hard, but pull that down, and then you can wrap, and now you'll get a proper parachute with the umbrella facing down instead of an umbrella facing up. We're going to put 3 or 4 wraps on there, and we're going to secure the hackle to the wing post. Put about 3 of them on top of it, and put a couple of them on underneath it. Take our poke and snip and remove that hackle. And now we're going to take our half hitch tool or our whip finisher. I'm turning it sideways so that I can get the thread under the hackles, and if there was any hackles that were kind of down, this is when you're going to make them stand back up by putting that thread underneath that hackle. not going to pull it yet. I'm going to put my head cement on my thread, and you want to put it on the left side of the thread. Putting it on the left side of the thread, you can see there, and when you pull it, that left side of the thread is going to go in, is going to pull first. I go slowly so the head cement will sink in, and then you can snug it up. And trim that off. Everything looks good. And here we have a carrot top light Hendrickson. Like I said, you can use this on many different Mayfly hatches. Just change the colors. You can make an olive one. You can make an Adams using 2 Hackles for your parachute. Any Mayfly you want. So I hope that you learned something from this video. I hope that you would subscribe to my channel. Please refer me to your friends. Leave comments, questions, suggestions. Please visit my sponsors. And most of all, thank you very much for watching my videos.